I'm Kean, the Sustainable Seafood Coordinator for the Minnesota Zoo, and this week we're continuing our summer seafood soiree by taking it outside with our fish of the month, wild-caught Alaskan halibut. The dish we're making today is going to be super easy. So easy, in fact, we're actually going to prepare it outside because it requires zero cooking. Ceviche is a really great summertime dish because it's so light and so refreshing. It really is perfect for those really hot days. We're going to be using a lot of really bright, fresh flavors that tend to pair really well with sort of the clean, fresh-tasting halibut. We're going to start by cutting the top off of one Serrano chili and then cutting it in half. We're going to remove the membrane and the seeds with a spoon. This will help keep the peppers from being too hot and overpowering the ceviche. Then we're going to go ahead and julienne those into long, thin strips, and then we're going to turn and dice them into small cubes. We're going to do the same thing with one large red bell pepper. We're going to be using half the pepper for this recipe, so remove two of the sides, the seeds, and the membrane, and then go ahead and again julienne into long, thin strips, turn, and cut into smaller size cubes. Again, the idea is to keep these roughly the same size as the Serranos. Then we're going to prepare our onion. We're shooting for the same size as the rest of our peppers. Next, rough chop one small handful of cilantro and add that to a mixing bowl with the rest of your ingredients. We're going to prepare our grapefruit by slicing it in half and removing any visible seeds, and then we're going to squeeze out as much of that juice as we possibly can into our marinade bowl. We're going to do the same thing with 3 limes. Next, we're going to season the marinade with a little bit of salt and about a tablespoon of sugar. Make sure to give it a taste. Now we're going to prepare our fish, and what we're going to do is cut this into 2 manageable sized pieces. We're also going to want to remove the skin if it should still be on there. Your fish person will do it for you, but it's easy enough to do on your own by just placing a small cut into the fish and dragging the knife in between the meat and the skin. Next thing we're going to want to do is cut into about 1/4 inch thick strips. Then we're going to go ahead and flip those and cut into cubes. And be very careful, halibut is a very delicate fish and likes to break apart. Add the fish to a bowl and stir to coat thoroughly. Cover and refrigerate for at least 20 to 30 minutes. Now it's the acid in all of the fruit juices that actually cooks the fish, and you'll know it's done when it goes from opaque to white. You can serve this as individual bites like I did with some crushed cashews and an additional slice of chili, or you can serve it in a bowl alongside some tortilla chips. And remember, for more sustainable seafood recipes, tips, and information, follow us online at facebook.com/FishSmartMNZoo or on Twitter at FishSmartMN. And as always, don't forget to subscribe.